We want to talk about.
Hello and welcome to Denver Motorsports Park. I am joined with eFolk12 or Folkchu. I keep messing it up, and we're here with a special guest, Awa.
How we doing?
Yeah. Welcome to Denver Motorsports Park again. We are here racing an 80 lapper affair. Stages are 20, 20, and 40. And we have Joey Logano, who absolutely blitzed the field with a 4/10 quicker lap than Kyle Larson to put on the pole. So, Folk, as a team owner, Team Fensky, how happy are you with this effort?
I'm very happy. We're exceeding our standards right now, and I mean we're going for a W today now. We got Logano first and Blaney fourth. Really looking at them to capitalize today.
All right. On the flip side, we see Alwa's driver, Zane Smith, in the very back, qualified P last. What are you looking at today?
Well, it's kind of like almost a super speedway track. Anything can happen, so maybe stay out of trouble and go to the front.
Okay. Kyle Busch, who has won the last 2 races in a row, looking for a 3rd race win in a row, is starting deeper in the field. He starts 17th. A little surprising. He did not show up in qualifying at all. All right. Any other drivers who surprised? William Byron, a good run. Eric Jones starts inside the top 6. He needs a great run. He finds himself deep in the points. I mean, it's lower than 30th right now. So, yeah. Okay, let's go with our ones to watch. Let's start with Awa. Who are you watching to win this race today?
I'm going to pick the 14, the Ryan Priest.
Right, okay. It's going to be a shocking pick here. Poke, what do you have?
I'm picking the 12 Ryan Blaney.
12 of Ryan Blaney, okay. My money today is going to be on... Let's do Josh Berry in the 1. He's going to come out with the win today. I'll be wildly wrong, probably. That is my prediction. Josh Berry. I think another driver who starts deeper in the field, as I shuffle through these guys. Someone who starts deep in the field. I mean, everyone's kind of normal, actually. I mean, maybe we go with Ricky Stenhouse Jr. in the 48. He started top 10 the last few races, and they are down on speed. Any comments on Stenhouse's lack of speed this weekend?
Don't know.
You don't know? Okay, we don't know anything about Stenhouse. Yeah, they just don't show up here today.
Hey, the lights got too bright.
The lights got too bright. Okay, Jimmy Johnson. We're going to go with the 45 of Jimmy Johnson. He flipped last weekend, so he's looking to rebound from that. And maybe run well. He's already done the qualifying bit. He's qualified 12th today. Alright, let's go over the starting lineup. We're going to go row by row. It's Joey Logano starting first, alongside Kyle Larson. McDowell in the 9, Ryan Blaney. Above them, these are some really bad camera angles. We got Josh Berry and Eric Jones further back. We have Tyler Reddick and William Byron. Kurt Busch in the 24 and Bubba Wallace in the 54. Alex Foreman qualifies a season high 11th. And Jimmy Johnson will qualify 12th. Further back, it's Ryan Priest, Alwa's pick. And that is Christopher Bell, who starts very well. Martin Truex Jr. in the 23 alongside Christian Eckes. Further back is Kyle Busch alongside Kevin Harvick, who has struggled in the early parts of the season. Then you got Ricky Stenhouse Jr. and Daniel Suarez. Further back is Matt DiBenedetto and Brad Keselowski. Ross Chastain in the 42, and alongside him is Chase Elliott. Here we go. Here's a good camera angle. We got 31 Justin Haley, and Denny Hamlin starts slower than he wishes. We have Chase Briscoe and Harrison Burton. That is his season high starting position on a non-super speedway. So hooray, hooray to Harrison Burton. Todd Gilliland and AJ Allmendinger. And here's the command. And further back, Austin Cindric. Chris Buescher starts really low down the field. Now we have Zane Smith rounding out the field. So any key pointers here when we go racing?
Stay out of trouble is what I'm going to say.
Stay out of trouble, okay. So 80 laps of madness. We start stage 1 with 20 laps. Oh, well, you will be with the command today since focused on it the last couple of weeks.
Oh gosh.
We'll get going here at Denver Motorsports Park to start 80 laps of racing, a 2-mile course. We're looking for lots of 3 and 4 wide action here. Plenty of usage of the racetrack. Here at Denver, AI tend to graduate or tend to use the top lane here at this track. Pace car pulls off.
Kyle Larson, Joey Logano, front row as they lead him to the line. Green flag's out. We're racing in Denver.
Good start for Joey Logano. Josh Berry pops out 3 wide immediately. They try to go into turn number 1.
Already fanning out. 3 wide, getting into 1.
Look at this, Josh Berry using the bottom line. Blaney on the top. Blaney has the momentum. Logano clear of Larson. He has gone in that top spot and is starting to run with this lead.
Watch out for those guys on the outside line, too. They're able to carry more momentum through the turn and get a better drive off of it.
Oh, here comes Kyle Larson. He makes contact with Joey Logano off the exit of turn number 4. Looking for the lead. And there's a caution immediately on the track. Oh, it's Jimmy Johnson and Bubba Wallace. And there has been some contact on this racetrack to bring out the first caution of the day. Eric Jones also involved in this one, so he's going to continue his bad luck streak. Not great there for the 20 car. And that is our first lap caution. Let's take a look at the replays. And that is awkward looking. Let's go into turn number 3. Oh, it happens here. Oh my gosh, hard into the wall. Up and over goes Bubba Wallace.
Not a good looking crash right there.
Oh, look at that Toyota turmoil. They take each other out. William Byron in the 43 also got a piece of that one. Let's analyze that crash one more time. So, let's walk through it. Oh, man. I think Jimmy Johnson just kind of hooked Bubba Wallace into the wall. I think that is a general consensus among everyone. So what do you think?
He went over like last week, and now I think he sent someone over. So that's kind of
I mean he kind of got a couple of hitters, but he got into Kurt Busch last week, and Kurt Busch wrecked, but Jimmy Johnson was the one who flipped. So that's strange. That's certainly not what we usually see. But yeah, we already have an early wreck. Eric Jones will be credited the last place finish as he goes out of the race, and so is Bubba Wallace. He will drop out with 32nd place finish. So while we are here, let's walk back and look at that contact between Logano and Larson off of turn number 4 on lap 1. Alright, let's walk through it. Why don't you do the honors, Alva? Walk through it for us.
Alright, you see Logano's up here. He's up by the wall. Larson's right a groove lower. It looks like Larson just came up. Thought he maybe was able to slide in line right behind the 22. Got into his quarter panel. Luckily, they kept it going, because if they both spun and came back up the track, that would have been an even bigger crash before the first lap was even completed.
Yeah, and that would have been for the lead, too, on the opening lap. Opening lap jitters, maybe? I don't know. So look, you see your pick always holding up well. Ryan Preece has climbed all the way up to 10th place to start this race.
Well, he made it a lap and a half.
Yeah.
So far, we're doing good.
Yeah. The only one who pitted last time that didn't have damage was Michael McDowell. I believe Denny Hamlin too took a stop. Tires, they don't mean too much around here. I mean, they do, but not at this early stage of the race. And we are getting the 1 to go, not quite the 1 to go. So we're gonna have some long caution laps. So let's take a look at some of these people who moved through the field. Chris Buescher, already up 13 spots. He's up to 20th. That's a good start for Chris Buescher.
Made it through all the chaos in the first lap.
Yeah, that's impressive. I mean, you saw that first lap. They were going 3 and 4 wide. They were not holding anything back. Oh, as I forget to put the caution out. Whoops. Okay.
Will they be tamer next restart?
I don't know. I mean, we are restarting single file, so and you have to hope, right? That they're gonna be a little more tame, so we can get a green flag run in. All right. So the top 10 currently is Logano, Kyle Larson, Tyler Reddick. It is Josh Berry in the 1. Kurt Busch, Ryan Blaney, Alex Bowman, Kyle Busch. He's already worked himself up into the top 10. He's 8th right now. Christopher Bell and Ryan Preece. And here we are. We're looking at a Kyle Busch 3-peat maybe.
It's possible.
Here he is. Very well is possible that he can get another one. And I believe we will get the one to go this time. And we will get the one to go. So here we are looking for Joey Logano looking to defend his lead over Kyle Larson. Let's go through the back of the field. Another driver who started well and has worked his way up is AJ Allmendinger. He's up to 19th. Harvick is up to 13th, so he's up a couple spots. I mean, you lose 3 spots that are in kind of the middle of the pack, everyone's going to gain a bunch of spots. Jimmy Johnson will be starting in the back. He will still get to go on, unlike Bubba Wallace and Eric Jones, who have been downgraded to out of the race.
That's the worst. Lap 1, taken out of the race before it even starts. The worst thing you could do.
Yeah, exactly. It's terrible. So yeah, we've been under the pace car for quite a while. We've had long caution laps. We're only 13 minutes into this race. 8 minutes started. We are gonna restart at lap number 5, or we're gonna start lap 6, complete lap 5. We'll get that going. Here we go, out of turn number 4. Pace car is going to peel off. And heading to the restart zone now. Logano just waiting to enter that restart zone. Green flag's back out. We're racing again here at Denver. Kurt Busch pops out of line.
A lot of them pulling outside to the outside line, trying to get more speed going so they can get up to the front early on these laps.
Watch the draft here too. This turn number 1. Ryan Blaney putting Kurt Busch under attack right now, as he does not get that run off.
Middle groove. Sorry.
No, go ahead.
That middle groove seems to be the way to go on these restarts earlier in the race. I've seen them all run it through 1 and 2. You see Logano and Larson right there, taking on the entry to the turn before moving up to the top.
Yeah, look, everyone getting a huge run on Joey Logano off of turn number 4. They go 3 wide for the lead.
3 wide, start finish. Larson in the middle.
I think
down low, and he's going to take the lead. He's going to have the advantage going into 1.
And I think Logano got compromised off of turn number 4 or something like that. That leads to him going up the track, and look at Reddick go up the track as well. Look at this. Here comes Larson looking for the lead. Ryan Blaney for the wreck. Kyle Busch has entered the battle already for this lead. Oh yeah, look at that power move there. Look at Reddick on the outside. Oh, they go 4 wide off the exit. It's not going to work. Kyle Busch is around.
Oh, Kyle Busch.
Oh, and up the track he goes, and he gets collected by Kevin Harvick. Up, and Ross Chastain. Now he's going upside down. It is a huge crash on the front stretch.
Oh, they're still piling in.
Oh, Jimmy Johnson. No. Jimmy Johnson will pile in, and that is a second caution of the day. Kyle Busch has been absolutely ravaged on that front stretch. So there's 10 to 12 cars in this pileup.
Kyle Busch's 3-in-a-row streak hopes come to an end right there. Hope possibly.
I think it's over. He looks dead.
Yeah.
Okay. Looks like they were going to 4 wide there, and that doesn't work. Yeah, look at that. They all just come into each other. Blaney lucky to avoid damage. But, oh my gosh, what a nail there from Kevin Harvick.
That almost looked like the same situation as Larson and Logano before on the first lap. This time they just were not fortunate enough to save it. More cars are involved. Yeah, more cars were actually involved entering that situation too. And what a promising battle for the lead ends like this. So many cars get involved. Here's your pick, Ryan Preece. He's out too. Of course.
Yeah, Ryan Preece out of this race. We have to.
It was so good for so long, then it went so bad so fast.
Let's look at Ross Chastain here. He ended up on his lid. So we got our promised flip, right? Oh my gosh. Oh, that's a hard hit too. Austin Cindric involved, Harrison Burton, Chase Briscoe, Jimmy Johnson ended up getting involved, William Byron, Michael McDowell, Zane Smith might have come away scot-free actually. He might have, I mean, there's not much damage on Zane Smith's car.
No, he's running good.
Yeah. But why don't we go on board here with Ross Chastain real quick? We gotta see this. We gotta see this flip in 4K, right?
Yeah, we do.
All right. So here he is, minding his own business. You see the smoke there, and he just chose the wrong lane. Oh man.
Just barely got the 4 car. He almost had it missed. He was just a foot down the racetrack. Just caught him right in the end, which spun him sideways and at the end got him upside down.
Yeah, and this stage 1 has been caution filled. So look at all these cars you dropped out of the race. Kevin Harvick, Austin Cindric. You had high hopes today after starting 31st. He will end up dropping out of the race. I know that's quite disappointing for you, Poke.
Yeah, it's surprising how he DNF'd with. I didn't see much damage on his car, but still DNF'd. A bad crash.
Nonetheless, a DNF. Daniel Suarez, William Byron has dropped out. So has Matt DiBenedetto. So there are not many cars left, and we're only on lap 10, guys.
No, this is proven to be survival of the fittest. We've only seen, I don't even know if we've seen a green flag lap with all these cautions, but this is, at the end of the race, this is going to be survival of the fittest. Only about 10 laps in out of 80, so this is a long ways from over.
This is definitely a long ways away from being over. Stage 1 has not even concluded yet, by the way. We are only 10 laps into the race. We're halfway through Stage 1. Tyler Reddick has the lead at the moment. And, of course, Ryan Blaney escapes death right there. He almost got involved in that wreck. So did Kurt Busch. And look at all these cars on pit road right now. They are all trying to get repairs. I think Brad Keselowski will be dropping out of this race. You know, someone who made a good wreck avoidance was Chris Buescher. He was able to get through the wreck. And now finds himself in 10th. So Kyle Busch is still on pit road. He's holding on to hope. Kyle Busch came into... Oh, he just dropped out. But Kyle Busch came into this race as the points leader. So how big of an implication is it to DNF here?
It's going to be a big implication because you see some of his rivals are in the top 5, still remaining in the race, while Kyle Busch has been knocked out of the race. Even it makes it worse because he was running in the front too. And had a really good car. I think he had a race trim car definitely, but just getting taken out of that wreck just gonna set him back in points.
Yeah,
It might not.
you see Kyler Reddick, Larson, Ryan Blaney, they're all licking their chops right now trying to go for these points.
Yeah, they're all good cars up here in the top 5. Like these cars, we expect to see them up there every single week.
Yeah. Tyler Reddick looking for race win number 2. Larson looking for race win number 2. Blaney has been fast, but he's still looking for race win number 1. Penske has not won yet this season, despite how much speed they've shown early. So we are getting the 1 to go here, and we are thin right now in cars. We only have 17 cars left in the race right now. 17 are left. And 10 of them are getting stage points.
You've never seen anything like this. This is the first time, and I think this is like our 4th or 5th race of the season.
Yeah, we didn't have this massacre at Daytona, really. Wasn't this bad at Daytona. So yeah, let's go do a quick rundown. DeVenedetto dropped out. So did William Byron, Ross Chastain. So both legacy cars are out. And then we have Jimmy Johnson, second straight DNF. Brad Keselowski, second straight DNF for him too. I think Allmendinger is out. So is Suarez, Ryan Preece, Chase Briscoe, Austin Cindric, McDowell, Harrison Burton, Kevin Harvick, Kyle Busch, all involved in that wreck and are out. And then Bubba Wallace and Eric Jones are still out of the race. So here we go, back to the green, and let's hope for some green flag racing. And away we go, we're back green.
Already the 16, Bowman pulling out of line back there. He's outside of the 1 of Josh Berry. He's looking to go.
Yeah, Alex Bowman taking that top. Oh, now Berry goes to the bottom on Logano.
At this point, I would expect the aggression to keep up. There's some drivers in the back who have not had opportunities to get stage points in any of these races. Now there's only 17 cars left in the race. 10 of them get stage points, like you mentioned. This is big for these guys in the back.
Yeah, I mean, it's such a tight points battle in the midfield. Oh, here we go. Larson gets checked up. Oh, it nearly goes around.
What a save by the 5, the 24 to capitalize all the way down inside.
Yeah, and Ryan Blaney's been a menace early in this race. And here's Logano to the outside. It's not going to work. Not at all going to work for Logano. As these guys are training the top right now. Looking at Josh Berry into turn number 3. Looking for position over Logano.
Oh, he got loose right there. Had to lift out of the gas. He got right to the bumper. The 22 got loose.
Logano's in the... Blaney's going to pit road. Something's wrong with Ryan Blaney. I'm not sure what the issue is for Ryan Blaney, but he is pitting, presumably for a mechanical failure of some sort. And that's big for Ryan Blaney, as he was trying to capitalize on Kyle Busch's lack of points today. Here's Chris Buescher looking to the inside of Alex Bowman. And so does Chase Elliott. Bowman lost a lot of momentum out of turn number 2. Oh, Josh Berry's in the wall. Oh, Bowman gets into Chase Elliott.
Somehow keeps it straight out of the wall. Not out of the wall. He got into the wall. Everybody else scattered to miss him.
No caution. NASCAR's going to keep it green.
And he is off the pace.
Yeah, I mean, that is a big tank slapper for Chase Elliott. Let's take a look at the replay.
I believe it all started with the 1 who got up into the wall up in front of them.
They got stacked
and they all started checking up.
Yeah, they got stacked up. Nothing that Chase Elliott can do. I don't know really anything that Bowman could have done there. Everyone avoids him masterfully, and he stays on the track, just off the pace though. Ryan Blaney is still in the lead lap, so this is not the end of the road for Ryan Blaney. It's such a big track.
Tyler Reddick is pulling away right away in the lead. He's kind of checking out, and we haven't seen that so far by anyone.
Yeah, he's gone right now. Look at that. Over Kurt Busch, he's gone. Further back in the field, though, we got battles. Justin Haley working his way up through the field. Colleague are licking their chops right now, trying to look for these stage points.
Yeah, how about Justin Haley? You know, he started like behind like 20 cars in the mid pack, and now he's made his way all the way up here to see his teammate up in the front.
One car in the wall in the back. Martin Truex Jr. These guys have been aggressive. Uber. Yes, uber aggressive tonight.
Not as bad as, you know, Chase Elliott, who got sent into the wall, but
yeah,
keeps it going.
Got tank slapped. Best battle in the field right now is back here. Christian Eckes. This is the battle for 5th place, with only 4 laps to go in stage number 1.
Gotta keep an eye on these guys. You know, madness is everywhere, and especially people who are battling.
And here's Alex Bowman on the bottom, looking for position over Josh Berry. Haley will chuck it 3 wide. Here comes Chris Buescher going 4 wide.
4 wide on the apron, the 17 down low. This is the point where the higher points are available. Take them if you can get them. The 16, it's almost going to slide up into the 1. Ooh, close to in turn 1.
And that was so close. Here comes Haley, going 3 wide through the middle.
Oh, you drivers side by side.
Yeah, try not to take each other out. Man, Buescher did not have a good bottom there. Oh, there he gets a good exit.
Man.
Oh, Haley's in the wall. Man, these guys are really pushing it for these stage points. These composite bodies are really allowing these guys to push really hard. And wall hitting is not a consequence in these next-gen cars.
Not a big consequence, depending on how hard you hit it. If you keep beating it, hitting it up against the wall, it's eventually going to give. So there's a risk versus reward. You could be aggressive early, but if you be too aggressive and keep hitting the wall later in the race, you are not going to be running well. We got a battle for the lead in turn 4.
Here comes Kurt Busch on the bottom. Kurt Busch, he has not won yet this season. Hendrick has taken the show with Kyle Larson, and Kurt Busch trying to get into the limelight here. He's looking for the lead. He's going to dive on the bottom. And by the way, this is... Yeah. Oh, this is the final lap, actually.
Oops.
It's okay. Kurt Busch did not get a good 1 and 2. Reddick pulls away on the backstretch.
Push one more chance into turn 3. Here he comes.
He sends it. Not enough. Tyler Reddick will come out of turn number 4. He's going to win stage number 1 in almost dominating fashion. He did not get caught by Kurt Busch. He finishes 2nd. Larson, Logano 4th. Alex Bowman will best Eckes, and we have a 3-way fight back here between Buescher, Haley, Josh Berry, and Martin Truex Jr. will claim the final 10th stage point. And what a stage that was. A lot of battling for position, a lot of wrecks. That was fun.
Yeah, we can all take a deep breath now. In and out.
Yep, stage 1 in the books. We have a fuel window here, but I don't think I expect him to pit into the final stage when it is 40 laps long. So I expect everyone to go down pit road here. Or not. Well, looks like we see no one going down pit road. At least in the front. Christopher Bell. Yeah.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, Christopher Bell comes to pit road. And so does Chase Elliott. And Ryan, or not, Zane Smith, not Ryan.
It's 3 cars though, not a lot, but there's 3 out of 17 cars left.
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't hurt to fit when you're back here, especially for Zane Smith. He's running 16th.
Yeah, why not, right? Try to avoid the wreck that could potentially happen still.
Yeah. Ryan Blaney's going to stay out. Ryan Blaney, good break for Ryan Blaney. He will be able to join back up with the field.
Yeah. Something that we thought it was going to be a race ending, but he didn't even lose a lap over it. So
it's lucky. I mean, he's lucky it happened at Denver and not a track like Las Vegas or Phoenix. If it happened at Phoenix, he would be a lap or 2 down. So it's gonna happen here.
God, dude.
And Zane Smith will win the race off pit road. It wasn't really much of a race. And there's a couple guys. Chase Elliott trying to fix that damage on that right side. The car looks brand new now. So yeah, Tyler Reddick will take 10 valuable stage points. So will Kurt Busch. But yeah, you look at the point standings here. Tyler Reddick is minus 13 on Kyle Busch. So he's going to be in a great spot over Kyle Busch after this race. So will Kyle Larson. Kurt Busch entered this race 16th in the points. He had a very bad first 2 weeks, and he's starting to recover those spots now, and he is up to second. He could have looked for the stage win right there if he had a little bit more time. Okay, so let's go with the big shock of the race. Poke, why don't you go first? Who has been shocking so far? Shockingly good. Or bad?
Shockingly good or bad? No, before you pick him, I think you're gonna pick him. So I'm picking Alex Bowman.
Yeah, Alex Bowman.
And Tommy. You know, we didn't expect him to see him in the top 5, really, even though he showed pace, but it's pretty surprising to see colleague fight with these big dog teams in the front.
Okay. Awa, who is your surprise? Good or bad?
All right, I'm gonna go surprisingly bad, and not necessarily for driver error. I'm gonna pick Ryan Blaney just because of that mechanical issue down pit road. The first couple races of the season, we saw him up front. Very weird seeing him towards the back of this field, even though it was not a driver error, just a mechanical issue. But there still is time for him to get back to the front.
Very well said. My surprisingly good will go to Chris Buescher. He started pretty much dead last. Only person ahead of him was behind him was Zane Smith, and he is up in 7th place. So yeah, that is our surprisingly good and bad segment. Brand new, right on the spot. Came up with that.
Nice. I like all of our picks. You know, nothing too crazy.
Yeah. You know, we can also walk into the credit ones to watch. You can do that as well, real quick. Start with Alwa.
Hey, why not?
All right, I think we all know who I'm gonna pick, and it's not biased. Zane Smith. Somehow out of trouble. He was in that one wreck, but his car is pretty clean so far. He's in the top 17. I think he's got a pretty decent chance if he can stay up front in this next 2 stages.
All right, who do you got, folk?
Let me see that front.
Okay, let's take a look at front real quick.
Great ones to watch. I feel like, I'll go with Joey Logano.
Joey Logano.
I mean, he did not look good from pole, but he's still maintaining a top 5 run. And you know, these types of races, like chaotic races, Joey Logano usually comes out top, on out top. Yeah, he comes up on top.
Okay, my one to watch is Kurt Busch in the 24, looking for a good moment in the season. He came up with a top 10 last week, and he will get the win today. Quote me right now, guys. All right, we are getting the one to go now. Face car lights are off, and we will begin another 20 laps, and we'll get going 16 more laps of racing to end stage number 2. So yeah, our top 10 currently is Tyler Reddick, Kurt Busch, Kyle Larson, Joey Logano, Alex Bowman, Christian Eckes, Chris Buescher, Justin Haley. We have Josh Berry, my personal pick, and we have Martin Truex Jr. in the 23 rounds out the top 10. All right. Coming out of turn 4. Entering turn number 4, really. We're going to get Poke here to start stage number 2 for us.
Alright. Coming out of turn number 4. Pace car not in yet. Now we're coming off turn number 4, though. Pace car is slowly going in. We got Tyler Reddick leading us off. And we got Kurt Busch behind him. Off to the restart zone. Here the cars go. Going green. Back on the green.
Oh, what a great restart for Kurt Busch. He gets to the inside, looking side by side for the race lead.
Great start right there.
And on the inside, on the bottom, while they're still getting up to speed, will Kurt Busch clear? Does he clear up off of turn number 2? He's not quite clear yet.
Not clear. Reddick gets the run.
Oh, a huge run for Tyler Reddick. He re-clears Kurt Busch. Into turn number 3, now into turn number 4. Here comes Logano now looking for second or third place. That's Alex Bowman trying to follow through.
Yeah, Larson had to let off. He almost hit the wall. Now, advantage Logano.
Into turn number 1, Logano gonna send it deep and will get the spot. He's in a slide job. Kyle Larson. Here comes Bowman now looking to the inside. He's gonna get freight trained here on the outside if he doesn't hang on. Here comes Eckes diving on the bottom. Oh, Bowman compromised. So is Logano. Oh, Reddick has an issue. He's slowing down. He's slow. Oh, he's hit the wall. Tyler Reddick's hit the wall. And in turn number 1, he's losing spots now.
Costly mistake by the 11 right there. Dominating this race so far. Just a little slip up. Look at how much time he lost.
Yeah, we did not notice this, but look at this into turn number 3.
He was the leader, too. Why?
Oh, man, he just overshot the corner. That's awkward.
Still riding it.
Yeah, and he lost a lot of time. Look at that. So much time. And he's now stuck in a heavyweight battle right now, as Kurt Busch is gone from this pack.
I wonder if that's going to affect Tyler Reddick's car for the rest of the race.
You have to wonder. I mean, sometimes whenever you hit the wall, the car just doesn't handle right after that. Something may have bent on those steering arms. As Larson gets by Logano for second place. Here comes Reddick trying to get the spot back.
That 11 is going to be crazy now. I'll take no give for that 11. He wants to get back up to the front.
And no prisoners. Here comes Chris Buescher now. Christopher Bell coming into the picture too. You go almost 3 wide. Bowman tried to look outside. Buescher will slide job Logano. What a move there from Chris Buescher. And Bell now going on the bottom. Logano is compromised. He loses a bunch of time. And look in the background, it's Ryan Blaney. He's coming back into this too. Here comes Eckes. On the bottom is not matched. Chris Buescher nearly into the wall. Here comes Bell. Bell to check up. Here comes Eckes to make contact. Oh, Chris Buescher is around. Chris Buescher's around and Christopher Bell's. More cars are. Alex Bowman's in it too. Caution is out. Multiple cars involved, and there's the caution. It's stage number 2. Zane Smith, I do not know what happened to him. I think they're just slowing down. Oh, there is a lot to unpack from that crash.
It's almost like when they hit turn 4, I don't know what happens. They just panic or something. I don't know. Yeah. But always off turn 4, it's like somebody gets into the wall, they all stack up. It just causes a crash. Did it already 3 times today.
I don't see how Alex Bowman. There's Alex Bowman. He got involved further back.
Ooh, Blaney got a little damage too.
Yeah, just a little bit. I think he'll be okay. Yeah, Alex Bowman got a piece of it. He was running 6th. Look at this off of turn number 4. We are on board with Bowman. There's the wreck happening on the bottom. And Bell taps Bowman into the wall. That's a hard hit into the wall. Hopefully his car is still good. He gets back into the wall again. So yeah, Alex Bowman involved in that incident. So is Christopher Bell, who is running well in the top 10. Chris Buescher and Christian Eckes involved in this crash. And here we go, stage 2. We got pitters. A lot more pitters this time. Reddick, Logano, and Blaney coming in. And further back, here comes Bowman. So let's walk through pit stops always.
Well, the 11 of Reddick, we saw him get into the wall before, a couple laps ago. I'm assuming that one of the reasons why he's come down to pit road is to not fix some of that damage, but to put some new tires on the left side of that car, or the right side, excuse me, to get that thing fixed up so it's not running on rails like he did when he hit the wall.
Yeah, oh, Haley's got a piece of the wall too. We did not see that. Oh, Logano almost ran into Reddick when they were pitting. As Logano will win the race off pit road, Ryan Blaney will come out second. Oh, maybe Blaney got Logano. I think Logano got Blaney. Stenhouse will come out third. Yeah, Reddick fixing that damage, so he's gonna drop back a little bit. And Haley and Bowman have an extended stay on pit road. Josh Berry, Christopher Bell. And Zane Smith, top 5 alert for Zane Smith. He's in the top 5 right now. He stays out. And he's looking for stage points, it looks like.
That's the goal I have from that team. We need these points.
Yeah, definitely do. Alright, so stage 2. Halfway through stage 2. How are we feeling? More tame, less tame?
Same tame.
Yeah, same tame. Okay, same tame. We got same tame. Martin Truex Jr. stays out, so I think staying out here is an interesting call. They might try to stay out and stretch the final stage. This might be the play because there's only 8 laps left of stage number 2, and it looks like they're running another caution lap. So they'll have at least two more caution laps. So they might restart with just 6 laps to go, and all these caution laps on these tires, plus the very few laps they run, it's not going to be very used tires. And I think they'll stay out then to the stage to just stretch it. How does that sound?
I think it's doable. I don't think tires make that big of a difference, especially with this little cars running. I really don't think if you pit or stay out, there's not going to be too much difference in how the car drives.
Very fair point. I feel like half the fuel has gone into the wall too during this race. I think that's a fair estimate, right? Half the fuel has gone into the wall.
Probably that or more. It's my guess.
I mean, half the field is out of the race, so...
Maybe this track is Darlington in disguise. How many hits in the wall people are taking?
Yeah, we gotta start maybe a Denver stripe.
Yeah, sometimes more than a stripe too.
Yeah, a POW. A Denver POW. This race has had a little bit of everything. Good, hard racing, flips, or a flip. Lots of crashing. This is really an Alwa special.
Yeah, it is.
Of course he's here.
Yeah. Adds the energy to the booth, right?
Yeah, I think he's adding the chaos to the booth too. You know, when he's here, we're gonna see half the field gone. You know, maybe 1 car left in the race, 10 flips, all that stuff.
Yeah. All right. We are getting the 1 to go this time. Kurt Busch leads the way. It's a Hendrick Motorsports 1-2. And alongside is Martin Truex Jr. Chase Elliott in the 3, who had the powwow into the wall earlier. Zane Smith stays out. Eckes also stays out. Logano is the first pitter. So I said Christian Eckes might be in trouble here. As the last car who stayed out. Further back you got Blaney, Stenhouse, Hamlin, who we haven't talked about a lot, but he stayed out of trouble. Todd Gilliland. Then you have Tom Tyler Reddick, I forgot about him real quick. We got Chris Buescher, Josh Berry, Alex Bowman, Justin Haley, and Christopher Bell. Rounds out the top 17. And we will get 6 more laps of green flag racing till we get our stage caution. So who are we looking to win the stage, guys?
I think the do it. Sorry, Bo. You go ahead.
No, it's okay. Okay, thank you. I'm looking at Kyle Larson.
Okay, Kyle Larson. All right.
I think the 24, Kurt Busch. I think he could hang on and win this.
Okay, I'm gonna go new tires. Joey Logano will win the stage. We'll see what happens.
Think he has enough laps? Because could be another caution.
It's gonna be tight. I'll definitely say that. Just like decide to swing for the fences there, my pick. Pace car peels off pit road. Heading back to the trioval to begin what has been a hectic race. And we're back green. Kurt Busch leads the way over Larson. And cars are jumping out of line.
Again.
Yep. And always jumping out of line, right? That's a staple of these guys.
You have to. Gotta make the restarts work.
Logano splitting these guys 3 wide.
Oh, a risky move right there by the 22. He's gonna make it work though.
Yeah, he made it look easy.
Fantastic move. 2-for-1 special at McDonald's.
Here comes Logano to turn number 3, looking for the position on the number 3 target, Chevrolet. And he gets it. And he might get... Oh, he's going to get Truex as well. Sticking Truex went into the wall.
Flying.
And a couple more laps to go. Zane Smith's getting 3 wided right now. Ryan Blaney in the middle, just 3 wide as well. Stenhouse further back.
Ooh, they go up the track.
Back here.
Back.
There's trouble everywhere right now around this track. As Logano has definitely put himself in this position to win the stage.
Yep. Surprising. Didn't even think he was going to get that close in under 2 laps.
He gets Larson. He gets Busch. Off of turn number 4, he has the lead.
What a great corner by the 22. He got rotated quicker on the exit. He got underneath the 5. He carried that momentum underneath the 24 too. And now look at him. He's gone by 2 car lengths into turn 1.
And that's another 2-for-1 special McDonald's. And here comes Kyle Larson looking for position number 2. So, I mean, maybe tires are worth something. Because look at this.
Yeah, look at Blaney. Blaney, 4th with those new tires as well. And Tyler Reddick.
Yeah, Tyler Reddick, who hit the wall earlier. Oh, Kurt Busch is in the wall. He needs these stage points. Larson almost turns him.
They lose a lot of time. Here comes Tyler Reddick.
Going 3 wide. Oh, 3 wide on the outside. He got Larson.
I don't know.
Oh, he's got Busch now. That momentum on the outside is so much greater there. Those new tires they mean something. We might have to reconsider what we said about tires.
Sorry, Joey Logano is pulled away by a mile over these guys who are battling, hitting the wall. Joey Logano is saying, thank you, keep going.
Yes, sir. Joey Logano is continuing to dice up these guys. And Larson has been past Ryan Blaney for 4th place.
Yeah, I think Logano has it. As long as he stays off of the wall, he'll be good.
Yeah, you can't do a Tyler Reddick special. As I think Blaney here, he can look for 3rd place, I think. That's a realistic goal for Blaney. With just 2 laps to go in this stage. Stenhouse also, he needs some stage points. And he's up here looking for them. And we haven't talked about much about this 48 Ally Camaro. He's up here battling with Larson.
Stenhouse usually a quiet one in Hendrick, even though he's had some good runs in the 48. He's just been a little bit under the radar, but he's doing what he's supposed to be doing right now.
Final lap is stage number 1, and Stenhouse is looking for more. He's looking for 4th. Or this is 3rd, actually. This is 3rd. Or no, this is 4th. his 4th on Blaney. Maybe that damage is actually doing something.
Yeah, and the train behind him.
Sorry, All, what were you gonna say?
No, the 5 almost got squeezed up and into the wall by the 1 of Josh Berry out of 2. That was close, but the 5 lifted out of the gas.
Oh,
Here
he's
comes
looking.
the 1.
Oh, Blaney's in the wall. And that is it.
A lot of sport.
Yeah, he's gonna lose time. He's only gonna lose 2 spots though, and that is stage number 2. Done and dusted. Yeah, what a wild end.
Though.
Yeah, that is lost points. He got bullied there really at the very end. Logano wins stage number 2 over Reddick. Kurt Busch, Stenhouse, Josh Berry, Chase Elliott, Blaney will come home 7th, with Larson 8th, Haley 9th, and Christian Eckes will finish 10th in this stage. Zane Smith, that gamble did not work. He comes back to finish 16th. So basically the same spot as he was. So you see pit stops here, and after that we'll take a look at that stage finish with Ryan Blaney. As a Penske owner, I don't know. What were your thoughts on that?
Happy for Logano, kind of nervous for Blaney.
All right. Okay, All, you're gonna come to pit race or pit reporter. Let's keep going. Everyone's down pit road.
All right, the 22, Joey Logano, he just won the stage by a lot. He just put fresh tires on that 22 machine right before the end of the stage, which allowed him to get past those 3 or 4 guys that were in front of him and win that stage. He's back down pit road. 4 more tires and fuel to round out this final stage. Hopefully make it all the way.
All right. I don't know. I think these guys might play a call. Oh, Logano going fuel only. So does Haley, fuel only. Bowman, fuel only. So everyone who pitted earlier will go fuel only. I guess they're just trying to stretch it. They're just topping off, and this might become a fuel mileage or a fuel mileage race in stage 3. How does that sound? We had one in Las Vegas.
If you asked me, the way we started this race, if a fuel mileage finish would have been possible, I would have called you crazy with the way we started out with all those cautions. But now I think it's definitely a possibility. We saw the aggressiveness be turned down just a little bit in that second stage. So maybe it'll get amped back up. Maybe it'll stay the way it was. And we saw some good racing too, but maybe they'll be able to stretch their fuel out. Maybe we'll get a good fuel mileage finish.
Yeah, I mean, if they go green all the way, it can be a real possibility. So let's take a look here at the finish between Ryan Blaney and I believe it was Josh Berry in the 1 car. The 1 car has had a lot of history with other drivers quite recently, and Josh Berry, he's a very aggressive driver, so I expected this, I guess you could say, out of turn number 4. He just doored Blaney into the wall. There's nothing to say about that.
Yeah. I don't think Blaney's gonna be too happy with that. Unnecessary, really.
Yeah, unnecessary roughness.
This isn't football.
Yeah. Okay, let's take a look on the onboard for Ryan Blaney. Oh. No, he may have gone into the wall first. Let's go on board with Perry. Oh, I don't know.
I feel like it was a bit close. I don't really know. It was tight. Stoppers.
Alba, what do you think?
I'm not even sure what I think. It looked like the end of the stage. Everybody trying to get as many points as you can. You get right up to him. I don't know if he tried to put the 12 in the wall to get an extra point or not, but it looks like he definitely ran him up wide.
He did run him up wide. There's nothing wrong about, I don't know, there's nothing wrong about saying that. He definitely ran him wide. I know Josh Berry did that a bunch. Talking real life scheme, he's put a lot of people into the wall while he was cup racing. So yeah, the top 10, currently we got a little bit shuffled up, is Joey Logano, Ryan Blaney, Then we have Justin Haley, Todd Gilliland, Alex Bowman, Ricky Stenhouse Jr., Tyler Reddick, Kurt Busch, Chase Elliott, Larson, Truex. Then we have Josh Berry, Zane Smith. Up there, Christian Eckes, Denny Hamlin, Christopher Bell, both front row motorsport cars are still in the race. And then we have Chris Buescher. So I think we should come back to our ones to watch because it might have changed. So who do you got, folk?
Logano. Didn't change. He looks good. He's been my number one, so I'm gonna stick with him.
All right, Alma, what do you think here?
All right, I'm changing my pick. Zane Smith isn't living up to the hype. I'm going to go with the 11 of Tyler Reddick. He's been on and off at points during the day. But so right now, he just came down pit road, so he's a little bit back in traffic. But we saw fresh tires pay off. So maybe he'll be able to work his way back up to the front and stay there for the rest of this race.
All right, my money. Okay, right now is Kurt Busch in the 24. He has been behind Reddick all day, but he's been quicker than him. And he just hasn't been able to pass him yet. So we'll see if he can do that in this final stage. Down the backstretch we go. So no cars. This is a wild fact. No cars have DNF'd since stage 2. Or since the end of stage 1. I guess everyone got that out of their system, right? We still crashed. We just haven't DNF'd.
For sure.
Yeah. All
I think
right.
that's gonna change though. The stage.
All right. We'll see if that happens. We'll see if it happens. All right. Coming out of turn number 4. Pace car is gonna peel it down, and we are getting ready to commence stage number 3. Joey Logano, Ryan Blaney, Justin Haley, Todd Gilliland, Alex Bowman, the top 5. Green flag back out. Blaney gets a great restart. Alex
pretty
Bowman,
wide back there.
yeah, Alex Bowman is dropping back. I think damage from earlier is dropping him back.
Dropping like a fly. He's gone.
We have Justin Haley looking for second place on Ryan Blaney. And Blaney on the outside momentum, he clears Justin Haley. And maybe looking for the lead on Logano. Oh, he's in the wall! Oh, they get stacked up off of turn number 4. Oh, 4 wide.
Oh, they're looking 4 wide down the front straightaway.
Will they make it through turn 1?
I think they just will. Just about. Oh man.
Oh,
Todd Gilliland.
Blaney's in the wall again.
Todd Gilliland moved Blaney out of the way. And Blaney has been
Terrific lap.
Yeah,
Terrific lap for the 12 right there.
Blaney's been shown no love right now. As Logano still leads, but here comes Larson. Those fresh tires. They cross the line. Larson's there, so is Reddick, so is Stenhouse. Logano leads.
Logano and Larson. This is interesting. You're seeing 2 different strategies. Logano took the fuel, and Larson took fuel and fresh tires, and he's already up here. And we know fresh tires basically better than just fuel, so we'll see. I think Larson's gonna get by him. It might take him a while, but he will get by him.
Yeah, maybe he could try it this corner, maybe. He's side by side. Off the exit of 4.
Not clear just yet. Logano has a little bit of a run.
Who will Reddick help? Going to turn number 1. Larson slide jobs. He's not clear. Logano on the outside. He hangs on to the position just for now. Oh, he had a bad exit. And Logano has a bad exit. He drops down. He slides now into second place. Here comes Reddick looking for the lead. Alwa's pick.
He's got underneath the 5 right now out of 4. Great. Turn 4 is great for that 11 car. We've seen it lap after lap now. He's able to pull underneath the car he's battling and try to take the lead on the front straightaway. It all depends on going into 1 what line you take. But it looks like right now he's going to be able to slide up in front and clear for the lead at the 5.
Oh yes, I mean, he was really aggressive there on that slider, and here comes Larson looking for the position again. Both of these guys chasing their second win of the season.
Good crossover by Larson, because now he has the position on the bottom to slide job him, anything.
And Logano's coming back into this one. Here comes Chase Elliott too. Logano compromised off of turn number 4. Elliott will clear Joey Logano. As Reddick could also clear of Larson. And Reddick is clear. He is now into the lead. Elliott drops into 3rd. And do you guys see Elliott as a dark horse for this race?
Yeah, I see Elliott as a dark horse. He's potentially is slightly a dark horse because we've seen Kyle Busch be good, but not Chase Elliott.
Logano's in the wall. Off of turn number 4. Off of Stenhouse. Yeah, this has been bad luck.
Logano's car has been struggling.
Yeah.
What happened is he from that pit stop, both cars in the wall fading back.
And the field is really spread out. If you look at that. Look at the fuel spread. Or the field spread. Justin Haley has gone nowhere. He's actually went backwards from 3rd to now 12th. And Ryan Blaney trying to battle back for some of these spots. Here's Chris Buescher going 3 wide.
He's entering below the apron.
Yeah, he's been using that a lot today. I've noticed. I mean, this is such a momentum-based race. Eckes got cut off there by Hamlin.
Be 3 wide. Buescher with the momentum.
Buescher on the bottom. Eckes will clear Hamlin. And Buescher will look for another position on Blaney. And he will clear them all. And that is 8th place for Buescher. And here comes Eckes now, looking to the inside of Blaney. Now here goes Hamlin now, going to the bottom.
They're surviving the exit there.
And they're gonna enter turn 1 3 wide. Oh man, these guys are going aggressive measures here to clear each other right now. There's no give at all. It's all take right now. All slide jobs throughout the field. As Reddick is pulled away in the 11. He has gone out to a monster lead. That is a 1.1 second lead. That's what that looks like between Reddick and Larson. I don't know if anyone can really chase after Reddick now. Here's he got up in position. Here comes Reddick, or I'm just saying random names now. Here comes Chris Buescher, looking down to the inside. He gets by Josh Berry in the 1 car for 8th place.
Just barely slid up in front to be able to clear that 1 car the 17 did in turn 1. Just showing how aggressive these drivers want to be for these points. Still a handful of laps left, though. We're only lap 54.
Yeah, only at lap 54. These guys are looking very racy right now. Kurt Busch is closing into the battle for 5th place. That's with him and Joey Logano. And Logano just looks off the pace. He looks slow. He was slow in stage 1. He was slow-ish in stage 2. After he got tires, though, he won the stage. But he has just not looked fast. He's right in the back of Logano, entering turn number 3. And he'll sneak one to the inside of Logano. Logano nearly into the wall. Oh, he's just slightly into the wall for turn number 4. And Kurt Busch will get that spot quite easily, really.
You can see Logano's struggling bad in turn 4 as he's done it possibly like a couple of times now in the start of this stage.
Yeah, look at, he has a lot of damage from the wall. He's been into the wall a lot. He's been flirting with that wall all day long. As here we see a big battle. Martin Truex Jr., Josh Berry, Ryan Blaney, and then Eckes and Justin Haley up here out battling for these spots.
A couple of names like. You go ahead.
You go first.
Okay, Blaney's gonna almost hit the wall, but a couple of these names like Josh Berry, Ryan Blaney, Christian Eckes, and Haley, they've been all running like together. Seems like they're all magneted towards each other. Like you saw Josh Berry and Blaney race for points. The last stage made contact. These guys are racing aggressive in the final stage now together.
Yeah, Christian Eckes. He's had an event-free day. Besides that one spin, he has been running 11. It's not looking that fast right now. Blaney, I think, he is dropping back. He is starting to fall back. I think that damage from the incident he had that involved people like Bowman and Eckes, Chris Buescher, it really hurt him. Because it's such an aerodynamic track. It's a 2-mile track, and it is really hurting him right now. Do you think that's a fair take on Ryan Blaney?
Yes, I think so. That's very fair take.
Yes, Justin Haley will clear Ryan Blaney. That puts him up into 12th. So we are 58 laps into this one, and we have gone caution free so far in stage number 3. Do you think that will continue?
I think it will. I think these guys are going to get spread out more, even though they're battling some spots. They're not all packed up like they were in the beginning when we saw those cautions. So I think we're going to go green all the way through.
How about you, Poke?
I think we're probably gonna go green, even though they're racing hard right now. I don't see a wreck happening. I just see a lot of people hitting the wall. That's really it.
Yeah. I mean, for a little bit, Larson was starting to close back into Reddick, but now it is back to at least a second lead between Tyler Reddick and Kyle Larson. Chase Elliott's hanging in there strong, though. And it is 14 seconds. The field spread right now is very crazy. Between 1st and 10th, it is 14 seconds, and that is the largest field spread of the season. Alex Bowman has fallen off the face of the earth. He's gone down to 16th. Zane Smith is 17th, and that car has a problem. I think he has that damage from earlier. He is 17th at the moment, and is under threat for going a lap down. The battle continues back here, and as it always has continued, Blaney, Eckes, Josh Berry. Into turn number 1. Here goes Eckes. Diving to the inside, he slide jobs Josh Berry. This Blaney will just follow through on the backstretch. He will get by. Oh, here comes Berry on a crossover. Back to the inside. It's been fun watching these three battle. Last couple of laps.
Yeah, it is every lap. Every lap they go back and forth trading positions, all three of them. It seems like they just shuffle their positions every lap. The one now on the inside. The 12 is going to look under the 19. Oh, the one.
Oh, Berry's in the wall. Oh no, he's going to drop himself out of the battle now. At least for a little bit. So yeah, I mean, for these guys back here, there's nothing to lose. It's 4 seconds between him and the next car up in front, being Buescher and Denny Hamlin. So yeah, really nothing to lose for these guys battling for these spots. As here is Haley looking for a spot. He is looking for 11th right now on Martin Truex Jr. He's going really low for that spot. I'm not sure it's a winning formula here at Denver Motorsports Park. As we've seen, I mean, this track has been dominated by the top lane all day long today. Yeah, I mean, we're starting to see guys migrate towards the bottom a little bit as this run continues. We saw this stuff at Auto Club as well.
The bottom can work.
Oh, Blaney's in the wall.
Really bad.
Yeah,
And he's way up to fit.
Go ahead, Oliver, on that bottom lane take.
The bottom lane, it seems like it has potential to work if you're battling and somebody else makes a mistake on the outside, but really, if you're just running there by yourself, you're not really making time on the bottom. Seems like that middle groove is where you want to be, where you see the 19 and the 1 running.
Yeah. Well said. Oh, we can catch up to see Kurt push into the wall. And here comes the Gano. I mean, it's been the wall frenzy today. We've probably had over 100 wall hits today. Yeah. That'd be a very fair, I think, estimate.
Yeah, I'll take the over.
Yeah, I mean, Folk takes the over on that. As here's Barry looking for position on Ekis, and they've actually gapped this Blaney, Truex, and Justin Haley group, at least for now. Turn number 3. You see Truex looking to the inside of Ryan Blaney. Blaney does not hit the wall. For the few times today, he has not hit the wall. And Truex will get by. I'm not sure if that's over yet, but that is the battle for 12th place. Can't believe these guys are all banked up and they're still battling for 12th place.
Half of these cars look like they just came from Bowman Gray Stadium or Martinsville, the way they're all beat up. This is Denver.
Yeah, it's a 2-mile aerodynamic dependent track. That's crazy. So here comes Ryan Blaney back to the inside. Basically the best battle on the track right now is right here. These guys have gone very spread out. If you didn't see earlier, Zane Smith got put a lap down. And Alex Bowman is the next driver up to go a lap down. As Blaney re-clears. And a battle for 11th, or just a battle for 10th. Justin Haley and Josh Berry looking for that spot. And it's further back. Yeah, no other battles throughout the field right now. As everyone is really just minding their P's and Q's at the moment. Oh, Josh Berry's in the wall.
Ooh.
Even running by themselves, these drivers seem like they can't stay off the wall. It's like a very challenging track off the exit of 4.
Yeah. And it definitely wasn't like this whenever we came here with Gen 6 cars. They were a lot less aggressive than what we're seeing tonight. Justin Haley, though, will enter the top 10. After a bad restart, he has climbed back all the way up to the top 10. As Hamlin has around a 3-second lead right now over Kyle Larson. And unless we go to fuel mileage mode, I think this one may be a wrap. As Haley goes wide. Go ahead.
I think this was a wrap as soon as we started this third stage, and then Tyler Reddick started to pull away.
Yeah, that's true.
As you said, unless we do get a fuel mileage finish, then everything gets shaken up. But as of right now, if this thing goes till the end, Tyler Reddick is the man to beat.
Yeah, this race is giving me a lot of Xfinity-esque vibes, honestly. There's not much going on. Everyone is super spread out. I mean, we had that big crash in the beginning, so that is like removed a lot of the competitive cars in this race. like drivers like Kyle Busch. We saw a lot of great battling up earlier. It's just it hasn't happened as more cars dropped out of the race. So we do enter 11 to go.
It shows the difference between drivers with damage, drivers that are clean, and just drivers who are fast in general.
Very fair. So these guys have dropped off 7/10. At least Reddick has only dropped off 7/10. Alex Bowman has just gone a lap down. As I hear myself. Kyle Larson there in second. Chase Elliott in third. So let's go through the field, okay? Let's go through the field. We have a stale moment. Coke, Alwa, and then me. Here we go on Tyler Reddick.
Tyler Reddick, you see Tyler Reddick, running in first. It's been the most dominant car, arguably, today. Just has a really good car. You can see him make a lot of moves and such, and most times other cars really can't do that, and he's only made one mistake, but he has such a good car that he overcame that easily.
Alright, next up, Kyle Larson.
Kyle Larson, the 5. He's got a pretty good car. He's not able to keep pace quite yet with that 11 of Tyler Reddick. Obviously, the 11 has the best car, but Tyler Reddick, he's one of the dark horses of this race. I don't believe he's one of the better cars, even though he's running second. So he's looking for a great day, looking for a second win of the season. I don't know if he's going to get it because Tyler Reddick has such a big lead.
All right, Chase Elliott running in third. He got powwowed into the wall just earlier, and then now he's running P3. He's had a strong day ever since, but he's just too far back for the win today. Next up, Ricky Stenhouse Jr.
Can I do him?
Yes.
All right, Ricky Stenhouse Jr., even though he's been a quiet Hendrick driver, he's really been minding his own business, keeping himself clean, out of harm's way, in fourth place. If he brings it home in fourth, which it looks like he will, I'd say it's been a really good day, and I'd possibly take it as a win. Ahead.
Joey Logano.
Next up, Joey Logano in the 5. The 22. He rounds out the top 5. He had one of the best cars today after he put on 4 tires late in stage 2. Came home to win stage 2. Got into the wall a couple laps ago, and now has just not been able to regain pace.
Kurt Busch in the 24 was very promising earlier in the race, but he's kind of fallen off. He's dropped very far back now, and he's definitely not winning. He's still trying to chase down Joey Logano, though, trying to get at least another point before it's all said and done. Trying to recover points here and enter this championship battle.
Denny Hamlin, he's running inside the top 10. It's been very solid, even though he's in front row. This is a very good run for Denny Hamlin right here. He's been also out of trouble and everything, and typical like Speedway, super Speedway type races, which this one seems like it is. He's been doing good as expected for Denny Hamlin.
All right, Chris Buescher, in the top. No, yeah, it's your turn. My bad.
Chris Buescher in the 17 hasn't really been up front all day. We haven't seen him up front all day, at least. He's running pretty decent, well inside the top 10. He's just looking to come home with a good finish and get some points on today.
All right, 9th place, Christian Eckes. He's having a good, solid top 10 run. Definitely someone who came from the trucks. May have been rushed up into this Cup Series, but he's had a solid run, stayed out of trouble besides that one little incident, and he is hoping to take home a solid top 10 today.
Rounding out the top 10, he's kind of under pressure. I don't know who this is going to be, but Justin Haley, ace of our sport, Cirkul, beautiful Cirkul paint scheme. He's going to lose 10th, but he's been having a good day, solid run. Hopefully he can make that spot back up.
All right, and that will round out our through the field. We went through the top 10 right there. Josh Berry, though, now enters our top 10. We did not mention him, but he comes back up into the top 10 now. Ryan Blaney under some pressure from Martin Truex Jr. They've been going at it quite a bit in these last closing laps, as we have 4 laps to go here at Denver Motorsports Park.
Nothing much going on really. Just some couple of battles. Maybe top 10. Justin Haley and Josh Berry.
Yeah, I mean, now Josh
Pretty
Berry
good,
is
but
pulling
it's
away.
Yeah.
I know this race has been quite. Oh, we got someone blowing up down the backstretch. Denny Hamlin has lit up the flames, and that engine has expired. And he had a good run going, and now he's gonna drop out of this race. That's bad news for Denny Hamlin. If he stops on this backstretch, we could see a caution come out, but that'll put the race to an end.
He's gonna stop.
He is gonna stop. NASCAR is gonna keep it green. So I guess he was far enough off the tracks, so NASCAR will keep the race green.
A bad break for Denny Hamlin. Very unfortunate seeing that car now. For only 4 laps remaining.
That is really a shame. Here's Blaney looking for position. Now this is a new battle for 11th place. Zane Smith, he's trying to use Zane Smith as a pick.
Yeah, Zane Smith is clapped down. Forgot about that.
Yep, currently 17th at the moment. Believe it or not, Tyler Reddick is not far off of these guys.
I don't know what they put, or I don't know what Tyler Reddick ate today. He's really fast. Really.
Have that porridge, breakfast porridge combination. He's lighting up the field right now. I mean, Larson is starting to come back, but it is a little bit too late for that. As we enter the final lap, it's 1 lap to go, presented by no one. Denny Hamlin entering turn number 2 down the backstretch. I'll leave it to you guys to make the final calls.
Alright, oh, you can go first.
Alright, Denny Hamlin has got a huge lead, 2.5 seconds over the 5 of Kyle Larson. This thing is pretty much over into turn 3. Did I say Denny Hamlin again? Tyler Reddick, I mean. He's coming off turn 4.
Yeah, Tyler Reddick coming out of turn 4, seeking his second win. He's going to do it here at Denver. Coming across the line, Tyler Reddick is going to win here at Denver.
And he does it in dominating fashion in stage 3. Once he passed Logano, he was gone. Kyle Larson will take home 2nd place. Bell goes a lap down. Chase Elliott takes him a much nice 3rd place finish. Has had a top 10 run this season in the points, and he will continue his streak there. Stenhouse in 4th. Alongside, we had a battle at the very end, but Kurt Busch besses out Joey Logano, 5th and 6th right there. Bowman is a lap down. Chris Buescher 7th. Eckes 8th. Or Eckes is 9th. Eckes is 8th. Barry 9th. Haley 10th. Truex 11th. Ryan Blaney 12th. Zane Smith is 16th. Bowman is 13th. Or Bowman's 14th. Bell's 13th. Gillen's 14th. And Bowman will end up 15th. So yeah. What a race for Tyler Reddick.
Yeah, great race for Tyler Reddick. He's going to capitalize so much on the points over Kyle Busch.
And Tyler Reddick puts the fans to sleep. As he will definitely be taking the points lead after this race. Watch for him now to be the favorite to win the championship as he steals the limelight from Kyle Busch. This has been NKTCS, Eve, Hope 12, Pochu, always forget, and Awa. And here we are signing off from Denver Motorsports Park. Say bye, y'all.
Bye-bye.
I wish you cut it off when I say that. Then that would be cool.
Yeah, we're still here, guys. See ya, guys.
Oh. Let's do it again. Bye.